Hey there guys, Rick here. Hope you're all doing extremely well out there. I know I am. Thanks for tuning into this video. I want to talk about a subject that I've been meaning to talk about for a long time. I don't think I've seen any videos about this particular thing, and it's been something that's been bugging me for a hell of a long time. So I kind of wanted to knuckle down, get on with it, and try and share some of the thought processes that I have when dealing with this particular aspect of playing. Before we do that, quick reminder, it's still 50% off, like the reminder that I gave you at the start of this video before the arpeggio and scale stuff went on. It's still 50% off, and I will continue that through next week. So thank you so much to all the people that have supported me over the years through buying content from my websites. By far and away the best way that you can support me, but also learn a shit ton in the process. So it's a really mutually beneficial thing. So the 50% off will continue on until I decide that's it, you know. So the best thing to do is get over there now and you know, support your boy. Anyway, enough of this nonsense. Let's talk about the subject at hand, which is the essential part of this is that I demonstrated in the example at the start of this video, which is swapping between sweeps and sweeps with taps with scalar linear lines. And I've always found that to be quite difficult. When I did a guest solo for Jason Richardson's debut solo album, that was a perfect example of that, and it's very, very hard to do. You know, the sweeps are a lot easier. Well, they're not easier, but they're more manageable than when you're doing, when you're swapping from sweeping and sweep tapping stuff to scalar stuff. So that's what I wanted to talk about, and that's why I put that little sequence together, so that you've got something to work on to help you with it. So I'll talk you through it. So what did I start with? Did I start with this open chord here? So here. So we're in the key of D major. Here we have 12th of the A to the open D, then the 3rd major 7, then the open E. It's a beautiful voicing. Absolutely gorgeous voicing. Anyway, so we get to the first arpeggio, which is this fella here. This, so it's swept. You can hammer the first 2 notes if you want. Well, pick the first and then hammer the second if you wish, or up, down, however you want to negotiate it. So we've got a bit of a stretch here. It's, you know, it doesn't take too much, a bit of practice, and then we tap at the octave here, so it's a D note at the top. Oops. Okay, that's the shape. Then we descend through it. Okay, basic shape there. Hopefully the guys that follow me will know what I'm talking about here with these shapes. So self-explanatory. So the next portion that comes is an ascending scale. So we have to switch from doing this, which is awkward, to that. Okay, so see, it's really, really quite tough to do. What am I doing here? I'm just playing a regular major scale until we get to here. So I'm just playing this as a chromatic passing note. 3 notes per string. There's a chromatic part here on the top E string. So, oh sorry. And then we move up to this position, ready for the following E minor 7. Like so. So you've got to kind of prepare yourself for the scalar passage that follows the sweep, because it's really easy to do. Well, it's not easy, but it's a lot more manageable to do sweeps and then continue doing sweeps. Instead of doing a sweep, then a scale, then a sweep, then a scale. It's a lot more demanding. So again, as I always, profess to be extremely important, is relaxation. So you've got to be able to move positions as and when you need to. So anyway, without expounding too much, that's the crux of this little exercise here. So we should have our hand pretty much in the same position, but we've got to think differently. Rather than technique, it's a mixture of controlling your technique but thinking about it and not tensing up. Okay, so scale. What I'm focusing on here is the index finger, so where it moves to. So we've got 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 2 3 4. Okay. And then we shift up. Right, okay, I don't want to blabber on too much, so let's move on to the next bit. That's an E minor 7. Keep your eyes on the right hand as well. Got to make sure each of those notes pop out. Okay, so the ascending scale is, so it's just the chromatic part, so it's like a Dorian sort of thing. We're playing a Dorian scale here. And then we're playing the chromatic one note per fret thing on the top E string. So you can pick this any way that you wish to, okay? Now the third here is a secondary dominant. That's how I'm thinking about it, because the tap gives us the 7th degree, right? Okay, it's basically a major arpeggio, this shape here, but with a 7th tap to the top. So scalar passage is literally melodic minor, B melodic minor, starting on the 5th degree. Oh, sorry. Like so. It's a good idea again to focus on the index finger where it moves. So the first 3 strings, index finger stays where it is. Then it moves up a fret to the next 2 strings. So, and then again on the top E string. Okay, got it? Good. So the next shape is, what is it? A G major arpeggio, but with a 6th tapped. Bollocks, I've really messed that one up. Never mind. Story of my guitar playing life. Okay, that's the arpeggio shape. So we're tapping the 6th, we're adding the 6th here at the top. Then it goes to a G minor. It's like a minor 6 sound, right? And then we move down to this scalar shape. It's very idiosyncratic with my playing. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's the shape. Then we hammer on here to fret 14, and then we get this descending pedal tone. Okay, so that's the entire pattern. Okay, I've rambled on enough. Let me play it really slowly. So D major arpeggio. Up to E, minor 7, oh sorry, then Dorian ascending, then this chromatic part, then the secondary dominant here, melodic minor, six, minor 6, then this scale here, there we go. That's everything. Sorry for the fluffs in there, but you know, I'm human after all, as we all are, right? So hopefully this has given you something cool to practice. Take your time with it, as always. Concentrate on accuracy, control, relaxation. Combine all of those things together and it should work a treat. Thanks for checking in. Remember to check my website. Still 50% off. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Peace.